Hello, everyone, and welcome back to My English Teacher, the place where learning English feels natural, real, and full of everyday life.
Hi, Emily. Hi, listeners. Today we're diving into something everyone can relate to: daily habits, the little routines that shape our whole day.
Yes, Paul, routines are the rhythm of life. They keep us balanced, but they can also reveal who we really are inside.
Exactly, and we all have them. Waking up, drinking coffee, checking our phones. But how often do we think about them in English?
That's why today's episode is special. We'll explore one student's daily life and see how English connects to every small moment.
Her name is Emma. She's 22, studying psychology at university, and she's learning to live on her own for the first time.
Let's walk through her day together. You'll learn real expressions, not textbook ones, words people actually use in daily conversations.
All right, morning begins. Emma says she usually wakes up around 7 a.m. Not exactly 7, just somewhere close to it.
Right. Around 7 means maybe 6:55 or 7:05. It's not exact. It's what we say when the time isn't precise.
She turns off her alarm and stays in bed for a few minutes. You know that feeling, Emily. Eyes open but brain still sleeping.
Every morning. That's the difference between wake up and get up. Wake up means open your eyes. Get up means leave the bed.
Yes, you can wake up at 7, but get up at 7:10. Those 10 minutes feel like gold.
Then she washes her face and brushes her teeth. Small actions that bring energy and focus. They're signals that the day has begun.
She prepares a quick breakfast, toast with jam and a cup of tea. Quick here means fast and simple. No fancy pancakes, just comfort.
And I love that. Quick breakfasts are part of real life. Mine is usually coffee and a banana. What about you, Paul?
Oatmeal, because I can eat while checking my emails. Not healthy, maybe, but efficient.
Emma leaves home around 8. She says it only takes her 10 minutes to walk to university. That phrase, "it takes me," is useful.
Yes, when you talk about time, say, "It takes me 10 minutes to get there." You can ask friends, "How long does it take you to go to work?"
Perfect example. We use take to measure time, like, "It takes me 20 minutes to cook dinner."
In the morning, Emma has 2 or 3 classes. She studies psychology and says her professors are nice, her classmates friendly.
That's a beautiful mix. When learning feels kind and supportive, everything becomes easier, even the hardest subjects.
During breaks, she often goes to the cafeteria for coffee and conversation. The word often means many times, but not always.
Exactly. Often is more than sometimes, less than always. For example, I often drink tea, but I sometimes drink juice.
Nice example, and it shows how adverbs of frequency help describe habits, the heart of daily routine talk.
At 12:30, Emma has lunch in the cafeteria. Rice, chicken, salad, sometimes juice. Simple meals that keep her going through a busy day.
After lunch, she studies in the library. Quiet space, full of books, soft light from the windows, the calm part of her routine.
That's the long moment, right? When everything slows down. Every learner needs this time too. A moment to focus without rush.
Exactly. Afternoon comes, and Emma sometimes has group projects. Learning with friends builds confidence, just like practicing English with others.
I love that comparison. When you speak with classmates or online partners, you don't just learn grammar, you build courage.
At 5 p.m., her classes finish. On the way home, she sometimes stops at a small market to buy fruit or snacks.
That phrase, on the way, means during the journey, not before or after. Like, I buy coffee on the way to work.
Exactly. It saves time and makes the routine smoother. Emma's life sounds busy but well balanced.
Yes. And when she gets home, she changes into comfortable clothes and rests for a while. That phrase is another good one.
For a while means for some time, not too long, not too short, maybe 30 minutes, maybe an hour. It's flexible.
She watches videos or chats with friends, like most of us. It's her way to relax and feel connected.
Evening arrives. She cooks something simple, pasta or soup. Simple means easy to make, not complicated. Perfect after a long day.
After dinner, she cleans up the kitchen. That phrasal verb, clean up, means tidy and make things neat again.
Yes, wash the dishes, wipe the table, clear the mess. I love how phrasal verbs turn ordinary English into natural speech.
And before bed, she checks her phone one last time, a modern ritual. Then she sleeps around 11 p.m., ready for a new day.
Her story feels real, doesn't it? It's the quiet beauty of daily life, ordinary moments turning into habits that shape our identity.
Exactly. And that's the secret of English fluency, too. Repeat small actions every day until they become natural.
So, what does this mean for you today? Maybe your English routine needs a little reset. A few minutes every morning can change everything.
Yes, listen while you brush your teeth. Speak while you make breakfast. Live your English, not just study it.
Beautifully said. That's how real progress happens, through daily consistency, not pressure.
So true. And if Emma can balance study, chores, and growth, so can you.
Before we move to the next part, please give this video a like, share it with friends, and subscribe to Miss English channel. It helps us so much.
We love reading your comments. So tell us, what's the first thing you do in the morning? We might share your answers in our next episode.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you're still with us because now we're going to look deeper, not just at Emma's day, but at what it teaches us.
Yes, her story isn't just about brushing teeth or going to class. It's about building discipline and peace, one small habit at a time.
Exactly. Every action she takes, from waking up early to studying in the library, becomes a tiny seed for her future success.
And that's something we can all learn from. Even when you study English, progress doesn't come from big leaps. It comes from small, steady steps.
That's right. Like Emma's quick breakfast, simple but consistent. In the same way, a 10-minute English session each morning can change your level.
Yes, you don't need to study for hours. You just need to show up every single day. That's how habits become identity.
Let's go back to one line Emma said. I usually go to the library to study or finish my homework. That word usually is powerful.
It shows habit, not perfection, but pattern. She doesn't say always, she says usually. That's what realistic progress looks like.
Exactly. For English learners, saying, I usually listen to podcasts in English means you're already living the language.
Beautifully said, because English isn't a subject, it's a lifestyle, something you breathe, not just memorize.
And I like how she says she sometimes stops at the market, sometimes gives life flexibility, balance between routine and surprise.
That's true. Life feels more human when you leave space for small changes. Maybe today you try a new word, tomorrow a new phrase.
Exactly. Routines keep us grounded, but curiosity keeps us growing. It's the same with language. Balance discipline with play.
You know, Paul, when Emma talks about coming home and changing into comfortable clothes, I can almost feel that moment, the calm after the storm.
Yes, that simple act means I'm safe now. It's a small signal that the day's work is done. Everyone needs that emotional break.
And it reminds me that learning English also needs comfort. Don't pressure yourself. Create a peaceful space like Emma's quiet evening.
Exactly. Some people think learning has to be hard, but it doesn't. It just has to be honest, regular, and filled with care.
After dinner, Emma says she cleans up the kitchen. That's another metaphor, isn't it? Clearing away what's done before starting something new.
Yes, I love that. Cleaning up can mean more than dishes. It's a mental reset, ending the day with clarity and gratitude.
That's why language learning should feel like that too. Finish each day with a clean mind and a small win.
Right. Even if you just learn one phrase like, it takes me 10 minutes, that's already progress worth celebrating.
Exactly. Small phrases, big confidence. That's how English starts to live inside you.
Now let's talk about her bedtime routine. She checks her phone one last time, then sleeps around 11 p.m.
That sounds so modern, doesn't it? We all do it. Scroll through messages, check notifications, then finally close our eyes.
It shows that even in simple routines, we all share the same human habits. English connects those universal experiences.
So true. That's why learning through stories like Emma's feels powerful. It's not just grammar, it's connection.
Exactly. And when we listen to her story again, we don't just hear words, we hear feelings, balance, and purpose.
That's why we call this channel Miss English Channel, because it's not only about learning, it's about living your English story.
And now let's bring this lesson home. What does Emma's daily routine mean for you today?
It means every moment can teach you English. Brushing teeth, walking to work, talking to a friend, listening to this podcast.
Yes, turn daily life into a classroom. Let your morning coffee be a listening exercise. Let your dinner talk be speaking practice. When you do that, learning stops being something you have to do. It becomes something you get to live.
Beautifully said. And remember, even small progress counts. 10 minutes today can change your confidence next month.
That's true. The key is consistency, not perfection. Emma doesn't live an extraordinary life, but she lives it intentionally.
And that's what makes it inspiring. You don't need to be special to grow, just present, patient, and willing.
So, if you're listening to us right now, think about your own daily routine. Where can you add one English habit? Maybe while walking, maybe before bed. Choose one simple moment and make it your English time every day.
Yes, because English fluency isn't about speed. It's about presence, the art of showing up again and again.
And that's exactly what Emma reminds us of. Her quiet discipline is her strength. Her simple days are her success story.
So true. And that's what I love about teaching English. It's not about rules. It's about becoming more aware of life itself.
Exactly. When you understand life, you understand language. And when you understand language, you connect with the world.
Before we close, I want to thank everyone for joining us today. You've listened, learned, and grown with us.
Yes, thank you for being part of this journey. We love reading your comments. They inspire us to keep creating for you.
So don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to My English Teacher for more inspiring English stories.
And for today's question, what's one habit that helps you learn better? Write it in the comments.
Your idea might help someone else too.
Let's build this community together. One sentence, one story, one routine at a time.
Until next time, keep learning, keep shining, and remember, your English journey begins with one small step every day.
See you soon, everyone. Take care and keep living your English.